Hello and welcome in. Good to see you, Pizza, Nog, and Ferret. Great to see you all. I'm sorry that like half of Twitch here seems to be suffering from sunburns. I got some color, but I'm not burned. Um, thankfully. But yeah, it's great to see you all. Welcome in. I'm sorry I'm a little behind schedule, and I also don't know how long I'll be streaming for because I was planning on being on an hour and a half ago, but we had internet troubles, and I'm hoping that it doesn't crop up again while we're streaming. But yeah, we were having issues all morning. It kept like freezing, and then we decided, all right, let's just restart the router, and just nothing. It was just dead for the last hour plus, and I was like, all right, am I gonna have to cancel? Am I gonna have to cancel stream? And then it came back on, and I went, nah, we're going for it. And I'm hoping we don't have too many issues. I'm keeping an eye on my dropped frames and hoping that things are stable, but we'll see. Hey Lily, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're all having a really good week. It's kind of weird being in on a Tuesday, but hey, it's what works. So yeah, we are back in TLD, back in our epic run, where we're at 155 days already, which is like unbelievable to me. And I really hope that the airfield doesn't kill us, because I'm a little nervous that might happen. But yeah, the update came out, and I've heard lots of things about it, mostly about glitches and bugs and problems, which is not so cool. But I'm hoping that maybe we come across some of the new good stuff, and hopefully less of the bad glitches and issues. Death or rust. Rusty Astrid. You know, she eats all that rusty tomato soup and stuff. I suppose anything is possible. Okay, yeah, we're in the hangar. I do remember that. But what are we doing? It's early in the day. But we're so tired. Why are we so tired? Alright, I have to turn her down. She's like yelling in my ear. I'm not gonna be able to think. I know, I can't believe that Death or Bust has actually been this successful so far. Hey Rob, welcome in. I was like, aren't those kind of the same thing? It kind of is in this game. Death and Bust are the same things. But, so far, we haven't died. I'm still amazed. I'm pretty sure the reason we were in here is because there was a blizzard. Is this a coffee? No. Well, I mean, it is a coffee cup, but not one that we can take. Oh, we're getting hungry. I don't want to lose well fed. Yeah, we have a blizzard. That would explain why we're doing nothing. Oh, we're very low on food. That's not great. That's not great. That's odd. Although I've noticed that since they've changed how they organize live streams, that some things are just very, very odd and not normal. Dimples Comics, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the mischief. Staticky or fan type sounds coming over your mic when I'm talking. That's probably my computer. Not really sure if I can do anything about that, to be honest. I'm working with, like, old stuff, and to be honest, I did not check. I did not do any tweaking. I don't know if I can really fix that. Filters. There might be, I can maybe turn up my noise gate, but I won't be able to hear if it's actually active and, like, working properly. I have a ton of filters on here. I'm just not sure. That I was already following you? Guess not. Sorry for that. Not a problem. It's good to have you here. The problem is I don't... Mm-hmm. All right. Let's try that. Is that better? It's so hard to know because I should have actually done recordings before I started streaming. To actually make sure that things were okay because I don't use this mic anymore for many reasons. Better. Okay. Okay, then we'll keep it like that. And yeah. See, now that I've got my new mic at home, it's usually much closer to my face, so you don't hear my fans as much, but my fans are very loud. Okay, excellent. Thanks for the feedback. That was a relatively quick fix. Okay, I feel like I need to stop moving because I'm just wasting calories. Maybe we just eat a few cattails and sleep an hour and hope that the weather clears up? Although I'm not super sure about that. Oh, okay. I've been told that that's an issue, that the bedroll doesn't show up. Kind of sucks that there's no add to radio button. I'm so going to forget that I need to do that manually every single time. I mentioned the baby limpkins we have in the hospital on Discord. You have not. Is anyone else getting the weird glitch where Astrid every now and again sounds like Will? I have heard about this. I have not played since the update. This is my first time playing since then, but I've heard that the issue comes whenever Astrid has an affliction, and it corrects itself anytime you go through a loading screen. So I'm kind of actually looking forward to that. Because it sounds so ridiculous.
I could eat a horse.
Okay, still have a blizzard. Is there... We've already searched this car. Okay. There's another building out here. I do know that, so let's maybe try and see if there's any more food. At least we shouldn't have to worry about predators at the moment. We'll just freeze a little bit, take some cold damage. Who cares? I'm actually looking forward to that glitch. I like that glitch a whole lot better than the bedroll not showing up. Worst glitch in my opinion is when a rabbit dies, the carcass is left outside. Then the player reloads the zone by sleeping, building, or zoning in and out. Wait, what happens then? Like disappear? Sewing kit. Okay, that's not food. I can't eat that. Ash, welcome in! It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the resub. 17 months. It doesn't seem possible. Kill a rabbit and find out. Okay. I have to admit, killing a rabbit is going to be really hard for me emotionally now that we have rabbits and soon-to-be baby rabbits in our backyard.
If I don't
The cutest creatures ever, and huddle in a corner and screech in terror whenever we go. That's so cute, pizza. Maybe it explodes into confetti. I hope not. I don't know.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I don't know why it didn't give you the option, and I don't know why it was considered a new sub and not a resub. I have no idea. Ooh, a mocha cream cookie. Thank you. I'm doing very well, thank you. Except for the internet stress that we had this morning. Things are going very well. I've been having a very chill vacation. Lots of walks, lots of reading. Just lots of relaxation and exactly what I need. Yes, exactly. More bingo events. It works out for everyone, right? Okay, we haven't been in here. I hope it's warm in here. Their diet is extremely complicated to create. What exactly is their diet like? I probably will not find food in here, but maybe we'll be lucky. So is it also like a chocolate cookie, like an Oreo too?
I can use this.
That's so good. Okay, the doors did not want to open. Oh, wait, we had something. We took cold damage. Took a lot of cold damage, actually. I don't care. I said it's just like an Oreo, just like the cream in the middle is mocha. That sounds really tasty. I'm sure we're just gonna get lots of ruined clothes. You don't even need this, Astrid. Don't worry. Battery. I just really want food. A flare shell! We never get that! Boom. Let me guess, this is the one time it's not on Nog's card, right? Walmart brand limited edition flavor. I'm gonna have to check the next time we're in the area of a Walmart. That sounds really tasty. That's outside. I don't want to go outside. Kept in a large saucer with rocks and snail shells. Some of it, left around and spread around. It's a mixture of snails, bloodworms, mealworms, pellet type thing, and fish. Alright. Okay, we have had no luck with food. Let's go check the bathroom. You have no card. Why not? Fancy. Oh yeah, the airfield is so fancy. I wish there were trash crackers. Who would ever think that? Toilet water. Oh. Oh, okay. Maple cream would totally be for me. I love, like, all things maple. Nothing. Of course, flare shell is not on it. Because we found a flare shell today, it's not there. Of course. Ay, ay, ay. I think we might lose well fed. I really don't want to. If it could just clear up a little bit and we could hunt, that would be wonderful. Kind of windy though. Just a little bit. I want these posters. I know that I think it was Lily posted in the Discord that they're going to try and open the store again towards the end of the year. If they do, I really hope they offer those posters because I would totally buy them. Is this also outside? It is. Well, I don't want to wander around because I don't want to get lost. I hate the airfield already. Those flavors all sound really interesting. I wish that, like, they would have a pack of all of those but mixed so you could try, like, 2 or 3 of each to decide which one you want. Oh my goodness. Cooking pot recipes. Broth. Porridge. We need to find oats and flour. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Wait, it makes you tired to eat this? I guess. I guess it's kind of like tryptophan. crusty flatbread cooked with acorns. Okay, acorn pancakes. Why not? I can't wait to make pancakes. I'm so excited for that, to be honest. Okay, this is exciting. I hope we get to do some of the new cooking today. It's food coma. It really is. Is that the hangar again, or is this something else? Oh, this looks like something else. Okay. A control tower. Lots of scrap. Yeah, maple cream sounds amazing. Watching Grand and told him as soon as I jumped on the new update, I started making pancakes and was giggling like a schoolgirl the whole time. I can't blame you. I feel like the pancakes are the most exciting thing that they've added in. I also really can't wait to see the birds. I'm a little nervous about trying to hunt them, but at the same time also really excited. I'm not sure how that would work, pizza. Not sure. So yeah, we've actually been seeing a ton of wildlife since we arrived. We've seen 2 woodpeckers, we've seen some hummingbirds, blue jays, cardinals, all the, like, typical birds, but then we've seen a ton of hawks and eagles. And, matches. Sweet. I don't remember if that's a bingo thing or not. Yes, it is. And we've actually seen some hawks that have been flying really, really close to our car as we're driving somewhere. And in fact, one time we saw one flying across the road in front of us, and it had just caught a snake. The snake was still moving. It was really cool. And like I said, we've had bunnies in the yard. One of them dug a hole and brought out a lot of straw to put around it, and we're like pretty sure that there are going to be baby bunnies soon. Very excited for that. I haven't seen any deer this trip, but I think they're out earlier than in the fall, just because, you know, the sun is up earlier, so by the time we're going past where they usually hang out, they're probably long gone. The ice chickens, the rocket birds, can't wait to see you try to kill them. It'll be so exciting to watch. Reverse ducks. Hey Matt, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing today? We need to eat something. I don't want to lose well fed. The new recipes spoil so fast. That's disappointing, but also not terribly surprising. Honestly, the new recipes are probably not something I'll make a ton of, but I'm just excited that I have the option. Okay, Field 31 operations memo. Field 31 search and rescue upgrades. Hey crew, as you know, we've been asked to provide SAR coverage for the rest of Great Bear. We're tapping into existing radio transmitter system, but it's pretty old. The transmitter towers are scattered all over the lower island, including the one we jury-rigged right here at Field 31 Tower. The transmitter boxes are a bit prone to breaking down, but when powered and in good working order, each tower can cover a decent range, well beyond the region it's located in. Update your survey maps with the transmitter sites in Fuller, Muskeg, Mystery Lake, Milton. Expect to do annual maintenance. The wiring and batteries seem particularly fragile, and we've had some trouble with fuses as well. Testing continues, but initial reports have picked up some signal interference, unusual transmission in the following locations in Lower Great Bear. In Bleak Inlet, home of the cannery site, Pleasant Valley, but we haven't determined where, somewhere in the Hush River Valley. Without these transmitters working, we'll have a hell of a time locating any transponder signals from crashed planes or whatever, so we need to stay on top of this. Signed, Captain Redrick, 14th Wing, SAR. I don't actually think I'm going to do this right now. But we can, theoretically. I don't think I'm going to actually follow the mission. I don't really care at the moment. Ah, new event tomorrow. Very cool. Thank you. I don't know if I'll get to it in time because I don't have a ton of time for gaming here, but maybe, depending on how long it goes. Okay, the recipes spoil like 2% per game hour indoors. That's ridiculously fast. Power cycling. It only does it at... Wait, at this coffee shop? That's really weird. That is very odd. Secret recipes. I like secret recipes. That's very cool. Oh, okay. So I'd probably get to the event when I get back then. We're leaving. Can't stand the lights anymore. No sleep. Just no sleep. We're walking out of here. Okay. Sure. I just wish there was food in this control room. Or this tower. It doesn't look like it. I remember the stairs being that long when we went up. I guess I was so focused on whatever I was talking about that I just didn't realize that we went up and up and up and up and up and up. We've been through all of these things. I know, Astrid. I know. I know you are. Here, have a tea. Yeah, maybe they're like Hogwarts stairs. It's all a lie. Okay, we're carrying more stuff than we need, for sure. By almost 10 kilos. We have more food! I didn't realize that. Well, that's nice. I'm gonna drop this, I don't care. Oh my goodness, there's so much more food than I realized. We don't need these. Oh, I bet you the wires and the fuse I picked up with the radio. Every time you go up them, 15 steps are added. It's an illusion. Oh, that makes me think of, there's a cathedral that I visited once. And it also feels like every time you go up, there are just more and more stairs. Interested to see how you deal with ropes after the update. I have not heard about any rope updates, so I have no plan. I don't know if I really care about that. I'm gonna drink this soda for some calories. It's been so long since I played. I haven't played since I last streamed, so I feel like I remember absolutely nothing about what I'm doing or how to play this game. So I just hope we survive today's stream. Can I go in the restricted area? Oh, this is boring. Oh, but it's got peaches!
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, heck yeah. Rotten peaches. Okay, maybe we won't lose well fed after all. Got to play already must be a good vacation. It's one of those things. I have not really done anything on the computer. I did meet up with a friend of mine and we had sort of a fake LAN party together, playing some Minecraft. We went out and found the cherry trees, which was exciting. Also not like super new. That came out a couple of months ago, I think. But we finally found them. Alright, it seems like we've got nothing to do at this point. I could maybe repair some of my stuff. I could repair these socks, I suppose. And this hat. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll tear up this cloth over here. Or this cloth. Now, how come I can tear up this one, but not this one?
God, I could eat a horse.
I can. I just couldn't find the hitbox. Okay. Very weird. We pretend you're perfectly healthy and nothing is wrong. You will survive. Sounds good. I'm okay with this. Search the whole hangar. I think I did. We had searched through a lot of the hangar during my last stream. So I'm pretty sure we got through all of it, but it's possible I missed something. I don't know for sure. Also, I'm sorry if, like, my chair is really noisy. It's extremely old. So it's possible that you'll hear it creaking. Alright, I can't repair most of this other stuff, and I don't think it's really worth repairing 83%. I have a feeling the weather will clear up in the middle of the night when I can't see anything. That's just my gut instinct. Oh, really? I can't use it like that either. I have to actually select it. Oh, come on. That's gonna be a pain. Find it down below. No, I didn't. Okay, maybe we should go back over to the hangar, assuming I can find it.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh, Astrid is always hungry. I feel like the weather will clear out at the most inconvenient time ever. Every TLD player. It's true, though. This is yellow thing. Oh, it's like a light. Oh, okay. Alright, so it's possible that I don't know where I am. It's possible that this was a bad idea. Hypothermia risk.
Damn, I'm freezing.
So much scrap metal. Okay, that's fine. I left that there when I came and stole all the food. Rude. So we went to the summit using that technique and had 0 issues in AC now, so I'll have to try at some point and hopefully it works. Good luck. I still don't know exactly what the issue is, but good luck. This is not smart of me. Just wandering out in the cold. Yeah, totally. That's just me. Everything is fine. Not really. Yeah, I'm like, I hope that this place doesn't kill me, and then I decide to walk out in a blizzard in an area I do not know. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Oh, wait, I think I found it. I think I found it. There's a car out here. That seems right. Pretty sure this is the big hangar. No, we'll feed Astrid as soon as we get inside. I'm not losing well fed. That's like the name of the game today. Not losing well fed. But there was something else that just happened that was a bingo thing. Oh, I definitely just thought I was lost. I said, this is fine. I made a terrible decision. Lots of bingo things right now. Okay. So we're in the main hangar. We could use... Am I gonna just use this? I think I am. This makes a terrible decision.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Well, I mean, it's accurate. Oh, hey, look, stairs that go down. I don't know how I missed these last time. How do I get a bingo card? So if you are on desktop, it's on my About Me page, or like my standard stream page. If you're on mobile, it'll be like up in the top corner of chat. It might show closed captions or stream stickers or whatever. If you click on that, you can scroll over to Stream Bingo. I'm glad there's no Reaper waiting for us. This looks like a terrible potato. And you're telling me this is 40%? This is like a 10% potato. I mean, I've never rated potatoes before, but I don't believe that that was a 40% potato. Yes, that is precisely how I distribute bingo cards. Okay, at least we've got some coal down here. Oh, is this a forge? It is. I'm not going to forge here, I don't think, though. This is a lot of coal. Maybe I should. Maybe I should forge. We're gonna use the bed. Oh, screw using up my bedroll. We're gonna use the bed. Does the entire potato sack have one potato? I guess they decided just to leave one behind. Wait, can I not just eat the one potato? Do I have to cook it and or use it in a recipe? Can I not just eat the potato? Only edible when cooked. Okay, this looks a lot more like a 40% potato in my inventory. It looks much more normal. Yeah, we emptied the bag. Yeah, I'm like Santa Claus. I just zoom around the globe within like a couple of minutes, giving everyone their bingo card. At least I'm pretty sure that we emptied the bag. I'm pretty sure it said it was empty when we went by. I'm gonna sleep. We'll look in the morning, but I'm quite sure that it was empty. You can cook the potato on its own, but if you do eat it immediately, cooked potatoes have a tendency to vanish. That's because I'm around. No, I kid. But do I have to cook all of these things with a pot? Because if so, we have a problem. Did you just say she was hungry? She'll be fine. Where do the cooked potatoes go? To me. I eat them. And deep fry them. Fries are better. I love, oh, the way she said that was different than usual. I love the way Germans fry potatoes. They're kind of like really thick chips, almost, because they're like this thick. So they're crispy on the outside, but soft and potato-y on the inside. The potatoes are potato-y. They go to a better place. Yes, my belly. Okay. Ptarmigans are just sneaking into my bag and eating them. That's possible. Can I have a pet ptarmigan? Yeah, it's empty. I thought so. Can I have a pet ptarmigan? That would be wonderful. We are walking on the boxes. I don't know why, but we are. Oh, there's a note down here. Welcome, associate. Here at Field 31, we take pride in being a pilot's best resource in the wilderness. From refueling to resupplying a hot cup of coffee, our goal is to be a welcome way station for all visitors. From time to time, sensitive and hazardous cargo will pass through our hands, and we need to make sure all precautions are taken to safeguard it while it's in our care. Your supervisor will direct you in all work tasks that may or may not intersect with such cargo. Otherwise, it's nothing field associates need to concern themselves with. This is for your safety. Similarly, any off-field visitors you may see handling unlabeled cargo are not to be engaged or noted in any way. Their clearance is pre-checked before they arrive. We hope you find your work at our little outpost rewarding. Day shift supervisor. Okay. You can catch and release them like the bun buns. Okay. Can I also give them a little pat on the head like with the bun buns? Boycotting TLD until pets are allowed. That could be forever. Just as a warning. Oh, very cool, Lily. I hope they have a great time. This weather is not ideal. I am gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to try all the things. Let's just have the rest of this small birthmark. Next snapping for ptarmigan is kind of horrible. Get ready for that. Oh, goody! So they fixed how terrible it was to kill the does by changing the sound, and replaced it with the terrible sound for killing the ptarmigan. Cool. Our family is from Germany, so they go back often to visit. That's awesome! Oh, the ice fishing hole reminds me. Lily, have you still had issues with your game crashing when you fish? Kill a bun and reload the zone, then stun a burb and let it go. Didn't think the ptarmigan was terrible at all. Easier to deal with than the bunny, in my opinion. Okay, well, I'm very curious to see what it's going to be like. And I'm glad they introduced this, but are you freaking kidding me? I'm glad they introduced this before they introduced the cougars. I am terrified of when they add the cougars. The longer I think about it, and the more I think about it, I'm like, nope. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that in my game. Oh, this is... Make a hole but try to fish boots you out. It's a console glitch. That's freaking annoying. I'm really sorry to hear that. No, don't leave. I want to search these lockers. Wait until they add the killer geese. Yeah, then it would be a hard call as to whether I'm more afraid of the geese or the cougar. These geese can be vicious, man. They're not showing up on custom runs. Huh.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Let's have a... That's really frustrating. I hope they fix some of those things soon. I have a feeling we're gonna end up getting... what's it called? Not food poisoning, the other thing. One of the other afflictions, cabin fever. That's the one I'm thinking of. I have a feeling we're gonna get cabin fever in the airfield. This is just awful. I want to get out of here, but I don't know my way well enough to do this when it's blizzarding. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna kill time until this weather clears? Thank you. Cougar's gonna terrify all of us once it's here. I have a feeling like that it's just gonna drop down from trees and you're just gonna be like screwed. There's just gonna be no warning, no chance. The burdock has Harry Potter vibes. I am really excited to see some of the new things that we can find. Oh, actually, it actually tells you which ones you need for recycled cans and skillets and pots. I see now. I was not paying attention to that earlier. So are the recycled can recipes the hidden ones, I'm assuming? Because otherwise, what would be the point of having that there? I haven't found much. Only 2 plants in 3 regions. Oh my goodness. That's really not very much. They're empty. I know. I've been here before. I didn't search the trash can. Maybe there's trash crackers. Or maybe not. I have been doing so much reading since shortly before vacation started. A coworker of mine had bought
I've never been so
a book
hungry in my
that
life.
she said reminded her of me because it had to do with gaming. And so she finished reading it and then she lent it to me. I read it within like a week. And then when I was getting ready to pack for vacation, I found some books that my mom had left the last time she came to visit. I was like, well, this will be good. I can read this on the plane and then leave it, you know, for her. I don't need to carry it back. And so I did that. I read the book like throughout the entire trip. Just went right through it. And so I told her that, and she goes, well, you're in luck. I've got tons more. So I've gone through like 3 more books. And I have a couple of others waiting for me. Why am I still so heavy? What am I carrying that I don't need? Lots of things. I'm carrying lots of things that I don't need, but what am I carrying that I actually would be okay dropping? That's the question. I need accelerant? Not really. What we really need is more food. Oh goodness, I don't know where anything is anymore. Let's make the reach mushroom. The burdock kind of looks like ginger root. I like the way it looks. It looks very gingery. Okay. Come on, weather be better. This is not even remotely better. Hey. Maybe I can try and find a wind block spot where I can make a fire so I'm not inside the entire time. Wind blocked? Wind blocked? Maybe? Yes. Yeah, it's a wooden surface, of course. But if I make it here, will I be able to get out? Probably not. Make it careful. You're telling me this isn't Maglen's weather? Inconceivable. A virtual appointment, fill my bingo card. Alright, Lily, we'll try. Have a good appointment. See you soon. I'll throw on this coal. Oh, that's cool.
Jesus, this is cold.
What's not cool is that this just blew out my fire. With the two pieces of coal that I just put on it, too. Fabulous. Inconceivable.
It's too cold to think.
Stupid wind. Blowing out my fire. What over here? No, that's not considered wind blocked. Thank you. That is definitely how I feel right now. Gosh. I just want a place to start a fire. I think this region hates me. Invalid location, my butt. Come on. We actually had a really cool TSA officer when we were flying over here. He was very friendly and just very open. He was also a gamer, and he was like super excited to talk to us about his custom-built gaming rig. And he was just, I don't know, he was just so friendly but so excited about this. I was just like, this is cool. And I realized that now what's weighing us down is all this reclaimed wood and sticks. That should be warm enough. Do we get a bingo event for Robert eating Leviathan Shriek? We currently only have a generic chat, you know, does a sound alert. Although we also have one for chat, like, legitimately scares me with a sound alert, which is probably not a smart thing for me to have, but that's okay. You said I had to be smart. Okay. You watch, now that we have a 4-hour fire, the blizzard will either change directions and blow it out, or it'll just calm down and, like, leave us alone within the next 20 minutes so that we, won't have to be next to the fire the whole time. Let's just make some... Man, I can't even go an hour without making a self-deprecating comment. So, why is our front bar still showing? That's weird. Gonna start raining birds. It's raining birds. Still only feels like 1 degree. Maybe we should add a little more fuel. We warm up a tiny bit faster. Oh! This actually looks pretty nice. Also, I like that there's only these options now rather than having to go through so many. Yeah, let's cook the potato. Yes, that would be terrifying. This potato is getting to me. The liquids seem different somehow. I can't quite put my finger on why, but something about the way the teas are in the, like, the way they're just textured in the can looks different to me. It's just potato. Yeah. Oh, you can actually see some steam coming off of the potato. Or is that our breath? No, that's the steam. Okay. Yeah, you'd think Astrid would, like, stab it with the knife or something. But I guess not. Crows. Crows. Oh, there was actually a really mean crow in our backyard that was trying to chase after one of the bunnies. I was upset about that. Thankfully, the bunnies have come back since, but it was bullying our bunnies. I have named them. So we have Sydney and Basil are the 2 bunny names. I don't know why. We were just, like, inspired to name them. It's the potato soul leaving. See mockingbirds chasing crows in your backyard all the time? That's wild. I don't think I've ever seen a crow run off from any other kind of bird. Usually they're the ones picking on other birds. Oh. Okay, the potato is done. Alright. I'm not sure how I feel about the texture. It's okay. It's not terrible. But it's also not super appetizing, and I love potatoes, so... But hey, 313 calories ain't bad. Basil. Basil the bunny. I don't know if the bunnies are tasty, but they really enjoy eating the clover in our backyard. I can't imagine eating them. Mockingbirds are vicious. I've seen them chase hawks as well. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's been really cool to just go on walks and see all sorts of different birds in the area. And although it's been harder to go on walks outside the past couple of days because they keep claiming that there's going to be thunderstorms, and then most of the time it doesn't happen, but sometimes it does, so it's very difficult to plan things. There was like a number of days where they told us it's gonna rain today, or it's going to thunderstorm today, and then it was perfectly sunny and clear and beautiful, and alright, I don't know how to plan for this then. If you're gonna keep telling me one thing and then the exact opposite is happening. Fortunately, bird feeders don't really attract fish crows. Unsurprisingly, they eat fish. Then I guess you just need to put fish in your bird feeder. Although that could stink after a while. Okay, I guess we're done cooking. We could sleep a little, I guess. Come on, please, weather, please change. No, it's still blizzardy. This is annoying. If I just put fish out in my yard, I would get opossums and raccoons, not crows. That's probably true. And maybe an osprey. Oh, we need to fix our bearskin bedroll at some point soon. Which means we really need to get back to Mystery Lake, because I think that's the only place we have bears. Maybe. No, I don't want this. I want my notes. Here we go. Find a hammer? Let's see. Where do we have bears? We have a bear in Pleasant Valley. Oh, we actually don't have any bears in Mystery Lake. A bear in Mountain Town. A bear in Coastal. Really? Only one bear in Coastal? That's... Oh no, two. I have two in Coastal. A bear in Desolation Point. Wait, I couldn't possibly still have a moose in Broken Railroad because we have the moose hide satchel, so that can't be. Alright, so all of our bears are on the other side of the map. That's not great. It's gonna take a while. So many blizzards! Let me see. I don't think so. I thought we used the bears up in Mystery Lake. Let me look again. Let's see, Mystery Lake. Oh yeah, 2 bears. I thought I used that to make the bearskin bedroll. So either I forgot to update my notes, or it's accurate. Those are the 2 options. Either it's right or it's wrong. Surely those notes are updated and accurate. Totally. Make a bird diet and place it in my backyard with a camera and see what approaches. It would be a great experiment to find out. Let's see how many blizzards we've had so far. Blizzards survived 100. I don't really want to sleep, but it uses less calories. Yeah, 50-50. Well, 100 and 155 days is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
And this pack pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, there's Astrid complaining about being over encumbered. Which was bound to happen given how much stuff she's carrying. I just want to move, game. I really just want to do something. And the game is like, no, I can't let you do that. I can't let you go out and actually play the game. Don't be ridiculous. I guess we could repair this. Compare the stats of my pre-update Loper run and the current one. They multiplied the blizzards by 3. That is ridiculous. That is not okay with me. Alright, we still have 2 hours on this blizzard. Maybe we do fix the other sweater as well. No, not the 100% one. That would be silly.
I'm starving.
This is terrible. I knew that the airfield would not have good weather, but I was not expecting it to be this bad. Like, this just makes me not want to come here because it's not, like, obviously it's challenging to a certain degree, but it's more like just boring. Like, to some extent, obviously it's good to have long blizzards and lots of blizzards because it does make it harder, but when it's making it harder just for making it harder's sake and not for gameplay interest's sake, it's just like, okay, well this is boring. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just stuck in places for 12 hours at a time, exactly. It's just a patience game at this point. It's literally all we're doing. It's just playing the waiting game. Oh, I can't place drinks from the radio menu anymore? That sucks. Yeah, some regions definitely have crappy weather, and I don't mind having regions with more difficult weather than others. Like Pleasant Valley, the weather sucks. Everyone knows that. But I don't mind going to Pleasant Valley because it doesn't always suck, and there's still stuff to do. This is just like not good gameplay to me right now. Grab a parachute and fly. I wish we could. And we're not even tired. It's almost evening because we've done absolutely nothing. Except sleep a little bit. There's just nothing to do. Guess we could repair our pants. And let me guess, the wind changed. It did. So there goes my fire. Let's try and keep this alive. Let's see, how cold is it? Negative 22. I guess we're gonna have to use a coal, and then we'll just get more coal from the hangar before we leave. Oy vey. Oy vey, everybody! Okay, we've now fixed all of the clothes that make sense to fix. I guess we could make more of those arrows. You know, the little ones. We could maybe do that. Crafting, crafting, crafting.
I could eat a horse.
No, Astrid, we're not eating horses today. Oh, this really sucks. Place. Here, let's have a rose hip too. It's warm, it has calories, why not? I guess we can make some more of those things. I swear, has this blizzard actually stopped at any point? Because I don't think it has. Oh, important question time. Okay. Of course. I didn't pack the costume. Or the penguin costume either. To try and save space in my suitcase, but I did bring the mouse hat.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
It's also why my camera is like so oddly positioned, because I wanted to make sure that there was room so you could see it. Whose costume is a bit much either way. That's true. I mean, I'm very lucky because we have AC. But, you know, wearing those costumes is still a little overkill in the summer. It's a mouse. It is. I just love this so much. This was like the best, I don't know, €3 I ever spent. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Let's cook Arishi tea. I don't believe in seasons. Yeah, I suppose when it's as warm in winter as it is for you, seasons seem unnecessary. The weather is just not getting any better. Our first winter of vacation. Congrats. And that's without needing me to die or anything seriously terrible. Most of the time people need terrible things to happen. And I'm glad that's not the case. Okay, well that was, I shouldn't have bothered with that. Hey Zert, welcome in, good to see you. How you doing today? Need to find a fire log. Okay. I wouldn't mind finding a fire log. I just don't know where to look for one. But I wouldn't hate that. Liam, can you please just stop? Stop with the blizzard! Real pastime. There goes our fire.
I could eat a horse. Let's stand a lot, because I love horses.
Oh, is the blizzard actually stopping? I'm panicking because now we need to actually move. Here, let's make peaches. Vacation is going really well. I've been relaxing a lot, reading a lot, going on walks. We visited a couple of friends and some family. The weather's been kind of iffy. Like, they keep telling me that it's going to be rainy or thunderstorms or whatever. And a lot of the times that hasn't been the case. But it has happened, so I never know what to believe. But it's going very well. Remember when I was telling you about Sai and the last bear in the Great Bear Bow Hunt? That's what happened. Stuck in a blizzard for 8 years. Figures. Yes. Wait, I can't eat it because it's at 0%. Yes. Eat. Eat them, Astrid. Oh yes, we did find a book. Forgot about that. Okay, the blizzard has stopped. I won't be able to see anything. But I still want to leave. Oh, I should make tea before we go. That's what I should do. I should be... Nice try, Ferret! I should make some tea before we go. I can't do that. Forgot. I can't actually... I hate that I can't just place my teas out anymore. Is that what they're doing to try and reduce the amount of tea cheese? That sounds so gross, tea cheese. And I love both tea and cheese, so if I think that sounds bad, then it's gotta mean something. Can drop them from inventory. I figured that would be the case. Any crows? Where? Oh, crows! Come back! I need you to tell me where I can find stuff. Honestly, I think I want to just try and go back to where we came from. Your bingo comes down to acorn coffee. Oh. That's probably not going to happen today because we don't have a hammer. Yeah, I have no idea where my hammer is, and I don't know if we'll actually find one here today. I swear, now that the blizzard has stopped and we're going out at night, I am so sure we're gonna get an aurora at some point. Can you fail to start a fire, please? We can try. We can certainly try and make a fire with reclaimed wood, I think is the only chance we have at failing. If I'm not mistaken, there was a river over this way with cattails. I don't remember which tea. It was warm. So my mom asked me for a favor today. She wanted me to like snap off the tabs of cans of, you know, sodas and whatever. Because they're collecting them as like a fundraiser thing. And I thought, sure, no big deal, that's not a problem. Well, turns out it was a slight problem. Not a major thing, but I do have an enormous blister on my finger from it. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but oh, maybe you can. I don't know. It's huge and it's not fun. And I still can't believe that it was just from popping off the tops of these tabs. I sure hope that the school gets a lot of money for these things, because otherwise, if it's like 1 cent each, I will be very upset for all the effort I put in. Come on, cattails. I've actually seen a ton of cattails recently, and I keep thinking about trying to get them and like bring one onto stream. but I can't actually get to where they are. But I rescind my statement as to how small Astrid is in comparison to them, because they are enormous. And I never really realized that. Cattails, 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 yes! I accidentally dropped the cattails. I got so excited I dropped them instead of keeping them. I saw one yesterday when I was in that massive field thing I posted. That's cool. Could you actually, like, stand next to them? Because for me, they're always in an area that I can't actually get to. Otherwise, I would totally pick one and bring it for stream. Just for funsies. Okay, we're freezing. Have another tea. Okay, the plastic ones seem like they'd be easier. These were the, like, the aluminum tabs. It's like... and it's simple enough. I did so many of those that it really ended up hurting after a while. Was not anticipating that. It was in water, so you would have gotten wet. Fair enough. Yeah, there was, there was a store that had, like, this little pond garden thing, but it was behind a fence. And then the other one was in, like, this very swampy, boggy area, beyond the side of the road. And I was like, well, that's not gonna happen. They're not gonna do that. Not worth the soggy pizza. No, soggy pizza is something that you just don't want. I don't want soggy pizza. Am I going to stop and make a fire? I think we probably should. There's a bridge up there. Let's try and make a fire down here. Where? Twitch Mobile is so screwy. It really is. It doesn't know what it's talking about most of the time. Okay, I tried with the reclaimed wood. Oh my gosh, I didn't pick up more of the coal. Oh well. Oh no. Yeah, mobile is weird sometimes. It gets confused. The app is not very smart. Wait, the major roadway that you live on turns into a dirt road, which then turns into a walking trail. That's pretty wild. Alright. It's cold. Maybe we wait an hour? Oh, I hear wolves. Good thing we're not smelly. We're still not warm. So what is this, like 1 degree? 6 degrees, and we're still not warm. Hey. Okay. Drop this. No, not drop. Use. Oh my gosh, this is gonna drive me bananas. I'm so glad that you get to actually, like, rehabilitate the animals and actually release them sometimes. I called it. I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. I hate this. Hate being outside in an aurora. So I build a snow shelter. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so very much. And my lock screen is a photo of the opossum looking up at me as if to say thank you. It was adorable. That's so cute! Hey, Macross, welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing today? Came back and looked at my friend, looked at me, and then left. That is so sweet. Oh, I am not happy about this at all. Maybe if I just keep sleeping. If I just keep sleeping, then maybe the aurora will stop. I'm a little anxious right now because we're outside in an aurora. But other than that, I'm doing very well, thank you. Yeah, vacation is treating me very well. It's so nice to just have some time to just chill. Although I don't feel very chill right now. In this very moment, I am feeling the opposite of chill. But it's okay, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Come on, just... I feel like I'm gambling right now. Alright, Nog, thanks for hanging out with us, and have a good rest of your day. Jim McRoss over here is going to stream his first time at TLD on Friday. Are you really? That's awesome. I don't know if I'll be around, to be honest. We're going to be traveling that day, so I might not be there, but I wish you all the best. But yes, have a great one, Nog, and hopefully I'll see you around again soon. But that's so exciting! I love it when new people decide to try out streaming. It's a lot of fun, and honestly, the TLD community is perfect for streaming because we're just always excited to have new people join us. Oh, embers. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe I just almost let that go out. That would have been close. You aren't allowed to die, by the way. I don't allow it. Thank you. I am glad that that's not allowed. It sold me out. I'm excited for it. Yeah, it is always exciting when you stream for the first time. And like I said, the TLD community is the best community to stream for. How's it going? You should make a tea. It's going well, Lily. Thank you. Although right now I'm a little stressed because I knew it. As soon as the blizzard stopped, it was nighttime, and I decided to travel. So of course, there's an aurora. I knew it was gonna happen. I'm just currently trying to, like, sleep through the aurora and hope that nothing happens. Yeah, absolutely. Oh. Yeah, that's not fun. We still have, like, maybe an hour and a half to go. We're getting low on fuel, too. We're gonna have to pick up more sticks tomorrow. And we can't sleep anymore, but we can pass time. Well, it's morning, isn't it? I think this is considered morning. No, no bears! I actually have no idea where the bears are in this region. That would be horrifying. Big green bear. think officially it's morning, though. Let's see. We can test by... Yeah. Okay. So even though we still have aurora lights, I'm pretty sure it's not actually an aurora anymore because it's daytime. Early morning aurora. Okay, we still have a little bit of time. Maybe I'll cook some teas. Here, let's cook some reishi tea. And by reishi, I mean rosehip tea. Let's make some. Why did I tell you? Also, my fellow book geek. Post on Instagram about our new book for the month and tag the author just because, and he might join us 1 week for a discussion. I'm so excited. That's super exciting! What book is it? Who's the author? I'm so excited for this. That's awesome. No, it's definitely morning. Oh, I was not done cooking that. Okay. Let's go. What a beautiful morning. We do need to find food, so hopefully we come across some kind of deer, wolf, anything really. Ooh, interesting. I haven't heard of that before, but I'm really excited that you're going to be able to talk with the author about it. That is very cool. And honestly, I know absolutely nothing about whiskey. So tea. I think I've been to this truck before. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Let's do a lot about the politics that have happened with bourbon. Huh. I never realized that there were, although it makes sense because alcohol in general is very politicized. Prohibition back in the day.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Where did I come from? Did I go over the bridge or did I come from this way? I don't remember. I don't remember. I think maybe we came over the bridge. I don't know. Get back here. I hear crows every now and then. We really need to find food, though. I seriously hope we come across some animal to hunt. That would make it so much easier than trying to just survive on teas and a handful of cattails. But mostly I just want to get out of the airfield at this point. I actually don't think we came this way. Oh, wolves! Yes, wolves! Prohibition and lobbyists and origin and all that kind of stuff about it. We just started the book, so I'm only a few pages in so far. That's so cool, though, that you're going to be talking with the author about it afterwards. Are you a big whiskey drinker or bourbon drinker? Come on. One down. Maybe I can get the other one to come over here. Yes. Come on over here. No! Ah! I panicked. I don't know why I panicked. Why did I panic? I missed. I missed big time. That was awful.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
I don't know why I panicked there. And Rob wins! Big whiskey and bourbon drinker usually during book club of sipping on something. I mean, really, it does make sense having a nice glass of something while you're reading. For me, it's usually tea, but it doesn't have to be. Nice one, Rob. I'm glad that it happened because of me missing a shot and not me dying. I'm always happy when that's the reason why someone gets bingo. Oh yes, she did make a tea. Indeed. Just a second. I just start looking this up. And let me properly type tea. Astrid makes tea. Yes. Sorry about that. I forgot that that was an event. And Lily's one too. Oh, this is awesome.
Starving.
Oh, was this too close of a call? I hope we don't lose well-fed doing this. Oh, maybe he'll come back over here if I stink. I think it's one of the relatively new ones, which is why I forgot. Yes. If I have this, you should come over here. Yes. Come over here. I stink. Now we just need a bear. Come on, I stink. Come over here. He's taking his sweet old time. We really need more fuel. Yes, okay, now he's picked up the scent. Come on over, come on over. Now let's not panic this time. What? Okay, he panicked before I did. Yikes. Oh, delicious wolf meat. Maybe I'll grab the guts just to be stinky. Yeah. Come on, I'm really stinky now. The lurk for a work meeting. All right. Have a good meeting. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. He's running away from us. Ugh. He's being such a pain. Okay, so we actually should not have crossed the bridge, I guess. This wolf sucks. It's either the fire or it could be our coat and stuff. That's also possible. We have both a bear and a wolf coat. Be with a decent looking map. I can't tell if you're sarcastic or not because that map looks terrible. You must be being sarcastic. It looks so bad. But I'm remembering to actually take charcoal sometimes, so I'm proud about that. There we go. Never sarcastic. Of course not. Never. Never, never, never. I don't need that. I don't need that gut. It's not worth the risk. Huh. Oh, I missed him. Thought maybe I could snipe him from here. Nice try, pizza. Where's my... Oh, and I just missed him, too. Just barely. Alright. Is he going after that gut again? Looks like it. What a weirdo. Oh well. I'm not going to complain. Alright, going back on the road. Wanted to see his fallen brother. I guess so. Okay, so we have a couple hundred calories still.
So cold.
We should be okay.
Lay down for a bit.
Well, I could go for some apple pie. Well, that actually sounds really good right now. I'm gonna have ribs for dinner with some corn and fresh veggies and stuff. I'm really hoping that the corn is actually good. I have not had any this year, and it's a little early in the season to have corn up here, but I'm hoping that we'll have lucked out. What is that? I don't know if that actually goes anywhere. Interesting. Actually bring us anywhere? This feels just like a separate path. I don't eat a lot of apple pie either. Actually, on my list of favorite pies, it is not very high up, even though I do enjoy apple pie. There are just many pies that I enjoy more. I love pie. In fact, I used to, actually I still do, have a pie for my birthday instead of cake. There are just so many good pies. Yes, I love key lime pie, I love pumpkin pie, peanut butter, pecan, lemon meringue, peach, blueberry, apple, any of it. They're all good. Bring a pie with my next bingo card. I love key lime pie. I haven't had it in so long. I probably should have some while I'm here. Cherry pie. Just too hot to eat pie though. It depends on the pie. Like, key lime pie is cold. Peanut butter pie is cold. So, you can have pie without dying. What are your top 3.14159 pies? Hey, Wonder. Well, let's see. Well, my top 3 are peanut butter, pecan, and pumpkin. And I guess my top 0.14159 would then be key lime. I don't know why that's less than 1. Maybe because I've never made it myself. The other ones I've all made myself before. We're taking so much cold damage just because I refuse to stop right now. But if I stop, it'll turn into a blizzard. I'm sure. Actually, if we continue, it'll probably turn into a blizzard. We're probably stuck no matter what. Cold but sugary, I don't eat that much sugar in the summer. I generally don't differentiate when I eat sugary things. But I do tend to eat more like ice cream in the summer. That's usually how I get my sugar in. Okay, I've been here before. You've never made pie yourself. I never made a ton of pie until I moved away. And then I made it myself because, well, no one else was gonna make it. In Germany, you don't get pies. Ooh, although there is something that's close to an apricot pie. It's not really pie, but it's close to a pie. And I do really love that. That's the closest thing I've gotten in Germany, though. Wait a minute, but that took us this way. But we... I'm confused. Because we definitely came in this way from the other place. I don't remember what it's called, but those trailers. I was assuming we were coming in the opposite side. Oh wait, there it is. I see it. Life has a black raspberry patch with black raspberry pies in it. Oh, that sounds so good. Fish pie. Leviathan pie. Leviathan? No, I'm sorry. Oh god, that was a really bad one too. That was extraordinarily bad. But it does count as a pun. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, bunny. But I need your meat. Yes. I can't explain why my brain thought that that would be fun, but it did, and so we said it. We should go inside. Ah yes, narrow brakes, thank you. Okay, we have so many sticks at this point, I should be able to make a fire that's actually warm enough. Since the texture is broken here, it's really hard to tell where I've actually picked up acorns already. Oh, I guess it's the lighter patches. Slightly lighter. I don't think we have any coal here. I briefly looked at Junker's paddock and thought it said Junker's Paradise. Oops. We have coal here! And rabbit pelts! Oh, we could fix our... We could fix our rabbit mitts. Or hat. Or both. Now we need the guts to cure. I forgot about that. But soon we will be able to repair those things. What is a Jumper's Paradise? Well, I mean, there are lots of bunnies. I'm gonna just harvest this whole thing because that'll warm us up quickly. Is this a blizzard? Like a full-on blizzard now? No. This sounds like it. Okay, let's drop the fresh rabbit pelt and the fresh gut. This is annoying. Now this is going to be there all the time. Bye. We now have one bunny. And we currently have 3 guts. And I did take some coal, but I don't know how much coal I took. So there's 1, 2... What is it? This is getting 3, 4, 5? Yeah. Break this down. I have not seen the ptarmigans yet. I'm really curious as to where they show up, but I have not come across them yet. Then again, we also haven't done a ton of exploring because for the first, like, seemingly hour of stream, we just had blizzards. Blizzard after blizzard after blizzard. I'm gonna take these. I guess maybe I'll leave this stuff behind and then we can just get bunnies elsewhere. This? Whoa, that's not right. It's actually 3 bunnies. Bunnies! Bunnies! There we go. They were hiding in the blizzards. Yeah, we are leaving. I know that there's a lot of Forsaken Airfield that we have not explored yet. But I was saying earlier, I'm kind of just frustrated by how often there are blizzards, and it's not fun. I want to be somewhere else. I want to actually be in a place where it's fun to hang out. So, we're gonna leave for now. We'll be back at some point. Someday. But the weather just really makes it unpleasant to hang out in and explore, which is too bad. Yeah, it's super cold, the blizzards are constant, it just makes it challenging to hang out in. You know, you can't really spend your time doing anything. Which is too bad. I'm sure we'll be back at some point. I just want to actually do some things in this run. And I feel like if I'm just here all the time, just waiting out blizzards, that I probably won't get a whole lot done. We are gonna have to start a fire, though. I appreciate having large regions. I don't think it's a problem necessarily for the regions to be so big. And I was also saying earlier, I really don't mind having regions with, you know, crappy weather sometimes. But it has to balance itself out somehow, because like Pleasant Valley still feels worth visiting. Even though there's, you know, so many blizzards, it still feels worth it. Whereas here, I'm kind of like, is it really worth coming back to? Am I really going to want to do this again anytime soon? And it's hard to know, because there's just so many blizzards. Let's make the fire up here.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
I hear you, Astrid. I'm also getting hungry. Alright, let's try and fail a fire with reclaimed wood. And the moose of Broken Railroad. Yeah.
Come on, little fire.
We had an epic shootout with him recently. Don't think he'll be up quite yet. We do have plenty of sticks. You know, it's just... Is that gonna be enough? Well, that should be more than enough. I actually would love to go back to Broken Railroad and hang out a little bit, but I do think we're gonna have to push through back to Mystery Lake so that we can fix our bear coat. And our bearskin bedroll. Only 4. Let's make some water, and in the meantime, we can prep our acorns that we just made. Oh, fishing lures! I forgot that that was a new thing. That's exciting. Started a new run. I one-shot the moose at Trappers. That's so cool. I love one-shotting moose when it happens, which is not very often. Ah, yes, that's excellent, Lily. I do appreciate that. Good idea. We can actually do that now, because nothing super exciting is happening. So I will go take a quick break, and I will be back in just a few minutes. In the meantime, let's see, what am I going to put on? Let's put on the pool party. It is summertime after all. Alright, I'll be back soon, and I'll get you then. Alright, I'm back. My camera is finally waking up. Nice one, Rob. Yeah, the pool game resets eventually, and then you can jump in. It's I don't know exactly how long it takes after the last jump before it decides to restart, but yeah, you can jump more than once as long as it's not within the same game. Let's see. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to escaping Forsaken Airfield. Wow, I could have just sworn I heard crickets, but that doesn't make sense. Are we already so hungry? I don't feel like we spent that much time wandering around. Let's place the meat. No? How are we doing on water? Okay. It's the opossums. The opossums are coming! The opossums are coming! I wonder if there's like...
Did I say I
No?
hate being cold?
I thought maybe there was a wolf or something nearby, because I could have sworn I heard something. Still have 2 hours. Maybe I should spend the night at that little house thing, although I really don't want to. What do I want to do is the question. Maybe we sleep for an hour to warm up? If I can place this. Maybe I can't even place this. Maybe we can't sleep. Oh, come on. Come on! TLD, please. I am begging you. Let me place this somewhere. It's decided no. I like the bare bedroll. It's quite heavy, but it is very warm. We do need to repair it already. Well, need is maybe a bit of a stretch. It's at like 60 some odd %. So we don't really need to, but it would be good for us to repair it soon. And I do feel like it needs repairing more frequently than I would like. But still, I do like having that warmth. I really just have no issues staying warm like in the back of a cave. I haven't checked out the other one, but I also don't have a classic bedroll on me anymore. We left it somewhere. But I have read about it. I don't know what the difference is in warmth and like how heavy it is. Weight, that's the word I'm looking for. So I can't really compare at this point. It would be cool to see something of the new update in this stream today. I don't know if we'll come across the birds. I have no idea if they're in every region or if they're just in a few regions. I don't anticipate being able to cook anything today. I mean, we did have the potato. That was exciting. We did see the potato. Ooh, 3 degrees is nice. Wait, is that 3 degrees on top of what the regular bedroll gives you? That's what the reinforcement gives you, maybe? So I'm pretty sure the bearskin bedroll gives 8 degrees total. So the reinforcement one, that would bring it up to like, what, maybe 6 degrees? 5 or 6 degrees? That's pretty sweet. And I would assume it would still be lighter than the bearskin bedroll. That might actually even be enough. Well, I guess we'll have to check it out at some point, because I was really intrigued by that idea. That was one of the things that I was hoping for when they announced that they were going to be adding in a bird. I was thinking it'd be really cool if you could add feathers to the bedroll or to clothing or whatever to keep it warmer. So I will definitely make one of those, even if we end up deciding to use the bearskin bedroll instead. I'll still want to do it just for fun and just to see what it's like. And the street is always cold. I don't remember what it's like to be cold right now. There's a great sketch. It's a very old YouTube video at this point, and by very old I mean it's probably like 5 years old, so it's not that old. There's a college humor sketch about, you know, in the middle of summer, it's never going to be cold again. I can't imagine what it would be like to be cold again, so I'm going to donate all my winter clothes. I definitely relate to that. I've never actually gotten rid of all of my seasonal clothes because I'm not actually like that. But there are definitely times where I think to myself, it's never gonna be that cold again. I don't remember what that was like. I know it's just warm all the time. Okay. I know we mapped from the bridge. From the tree bridge, so I don't think we need to map here. At least I'm pretty sure we did.
I think I need to lay down.
Need to lay down. Come on, Astrid. Yeah, this region is so large. I don't know that we'll ever be able to explore all of it in one run. But now that we've been here, we could technically spawn here, which is a little terrifying to think about. Especially since I don't know every nook and cranny. And you definitely searched this car already. I know there's a cave up here still. We should maybe go there first before we continue on to the other transition zone.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
It's so complainy today. I can't remember exactly where it was. I think it's up by this tree. And maybe we actually push through while the weather is halfway decent. Oh, all of our teas are cold. But from what I remember, there were also no predators in this next transition region. At least I don't think so. So it might make sense for us to just push through.
Sure getting cold.
We'll get a little cold, but that's okay. Then we can just, you know, take a little cold damage and then heal throughout the night. It does look a lot like Ash Canyon. I agree. Like, very similar trees and also very large. There's also a lot of these like rocky faces where you're in sort of mini canyons almost. It definitely has its similarities. If I finally go to Forsaken Airfield, I'm sure I'll die to the cold in a blizzard. I don't think I would want to start here, to be honest, because I do think it would be very easy to get hypothermia and just die. But I think if you're here later in the game, you might be okay. Maybe not forever. I think it's a hard region to really camp out in. I forgot about this. I can't imagine doing this in real life. If I were Astrid, I'd just be like, nope, not going there. Not worth it. But yeah, like this view in particular looks very much like Ash Canyon. Forsaken Airfield is to stay on the roads until you get used to it. Yeah. And that's one of the nice things about it, is it does have roads. It does have buildings that you can hide out in. So you do have some semblance of safety. Yeah, you might risk getting cabin fever if you have a ton of blizzards back to back, but it's still not the end of the world. You can still make it.
One little fire.
Alright, 13. Let's do that. That should be more than enough. Then maybe we actually take a little nap out. No,
I'm not sure I can carry much
I keep
more.
dropping it instead of using it. Silly me. Yeah, not here anyway. I do think, I can't remember if it was this run or a different run. We have found the aviator cap before, but I have not found the jacket. At least not on stream. I found the jacket once when I was playing Whiteout off stream. But I really like the looks of it. I just can't remember if that was this one or if this was the one, like, one before. But yeah, it would have been so cool to find the aviator gear in Rob in the airfield itself. Okay, that's a terrible torch. No one wants that torch. No one wants that torch either. That's okay. I'm really curious to find out what the ptarmigans sound like. Heck, maybe at some point we'll even add a ptarmigan sound alert. And we're just gonna stick to the road and keep pushing through.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I can't remember if there were little makeshift beds in that, that building in the transition region. I don't remember what anything's called. I want to say it was a train station. But I don't remember what it was called. We must be getting there soon, though. Yes, transfer pass, thank you. They all have such, like, little names, too. There are just so many different names for all the different transition zones and regions. I mean, we've got Keeper's Paths, north and south. Now the transfer pass. I'm definitely not going to remember all of them right away. Oh, getting hungry. We'll have the wolf before bed. I hope another wolf has spawned in one of the parts of Transfer Pass. I hope that it's back so that we can have some more food. Otherwise, we might need to make our food stretch until we get back to Broken Railroad, where we can do some more wolf hunting. I think that's actually one of the hardest parts of this region, is because the blizzards are so terrible and there's so many of them. It's very difficult to actually go out and hunt, so having a surplus of food is just, I don't know, next to impossible, it seems. Yeah, the acorns are great. They definitely help. We've been in this one. But of course the acorns don't respawn, so it really only helps you the one time. Okay, more hypothermia.
I'm so cold. I'm Warming up a bit.
I've sworn there was another loading screen area somewhere.
Oh, I'm starving.
I think I wasn't. Astrid is starving. Really don't want to have the wolf steak yet. I want to have that right before bed. A bunny! Trying to hunt a bunny now is probably not the best idea. I'm a little concerned because I don't remember this part. And I mean, we didn't do this that long ago. Oh wait, yes, we're back on the road. Okay, I'm fine. Back on the road again. It's a relatively quiet.
Yeah, all I can think about is food.
Alright, fine. We will start a fire. Maybe make a tea. That'll warm us up. That should be okay. Right? Maybe not. I'm off by just like a couple of degrees. There we go. Let's cook up a tea. I mean, maybe we end up sleeping out here. I don't really want to do that, but... Come on. Alright, let's have this meat. Let's start with 2 hours of sleep. $157 days. Can we do another 2 hours? Let's try. Let's try another 2 hours. We still have nearly 2 hours on the fire. Crud, I can't remember which direction we came. I think we came from this direction and we were going this direction. Feels like -1. Am I gonna sleep anymore? We might as well. We might as well sleep just a little bit more. The more I see it, the less I want to go there. I can't really blame you. It's not that it's a bad region. I like the design from what I've seen so far, but I'm just not super stoked about the weather. It seems like weather is more of a risk than predators. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but I didn't... other than those 2 wolves, I really didn't see any wolves or bears earlier in the run. Now, it's possible that It's possible that they're just further into the map than I've gone. But I am very surprised at how few predators I've come across. Yeah, my first impression is really that it's just lots of harsh weather, which makes for not so interesting gameplay, in my opinion, but I'm glad that they've balanced that out with fewer predators, but it does make it more challenging because then you don't have as much food. I also didn't see many deer. I saw a couple of bunnies. Didn't see a ton of cattails either, but felt very resource light almost. Like there just wasn't as much stuff as I was expecting. Now, that could be an interloper thing. I have no idea what that might be like in other regions, but it just feels very empty. Very empty, very cold and blizzardy. But I do think the design is very cool. I really actually like the design of Transfer Pass in general. It's extremely long, but kind of peaceful. Yeah, I think that's kind of my summary of my first impression of Forsaken Airfield. Of course, I haven't seen all of it, and there could be a whole lot more to say if I had spent more time there. But I'm also not super eager to spend more time there, to be honest. Alright, I think we got those acorns already. What about these? No, we have not. And these are much easier to see, I guess. Which ones you've dug up and which ones you haven't. Because the textures are a little bit clearer. Yeah, see, we've already been. He's freezing, I think. We should be close to that little station where we can warm up. There might also be some cattails out here that we didn't get before. Yeah, I can already see at least one. I still can't believe it's taken me this long to get to Forsaken Airfield, though. Like, just knowing that it came out in December and it wasn't until June that I decided to get it. To get the trip behind me. Then again, I've only been to Blackrock a handful of times.
Anything right about now.
Exactly. I just needed my time. People kept telling me that it was, like, super rough and that I needed to be prepared, and I never felt prepared. It was only once we hit, like, day 150 that I was like, okay, at this point, if I lose my run, that's still double my previous personal best, so we might as well just go and give it a try. Sure, let's go warm up first, and then we can see if we can make a fishing hole. Although I don't think we have any fishing materials, so I don't know if we need that. Let me see what we need for it, too. Are we gonna need a hammer? I feel like we might. Ah, yes, the vacant depot. That's what I was thinking. It's nice and warm in here. Oh, and we can actually fix our bunny stuff here. Let's start this fire. Not maglins.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Now let's add 2 sticks. Alright, what do we need for the fishing? Yeah, I know I can't build it indoors, but what do I need for it? Do I need these lures? Maybe not. Maybe I can just... I mean, you can make a regular fish hook, I suppose. Wait, why do I have insomnia risk? Wait. Eh, but there's no glimmer fog. Oh, yes, there is. Okay. Insomnia risk healed. Okay. Alright, game. Mega charcoal. Okay, there was something I wanted to do. I remember. I wanted to go through my reishi mushrooms and my acorns. Okay, acorns, there we go. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, that was close. That was very close. Okay. Acorns, acorns, acorns. Cooking. Let's place this. Cook acorns. And over here, we will cook a tea. Oh, we are short on food. It would actually be very good for us to fish. I don't think we have a hook, though. Oh, we do. We actually have a fishing tackle. Fantastic. Wood, let's go try and fish. Oh, am I gonna maybe want to try and save before we do this, though? The material's already in game. What things would you want to craft for them in future DLCs? For me, it would be flag markers. You know, I really haven't thought about it much. What would I want? Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm really not sure. Oh, one thing that I've really wanted is more inner clothes. So, like, whether it's a sweater or being able to make your own long underwear, whether it's with cloth or with hides. That's something that's really missing to me. Or, like, being able to make your own socks, for example. I feel like that is something that's kind of missing at this point. That's not super exciting, I know, because we have so many clothing options at this point and so many things that we can make ourselves. But that's always been something that I've thought would be a cool addition.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
Here, don't eat a tree, eat an acorn. Requires suitable ice. What is suitable ice? What kind of ice is suitable? What do you mean, game? What do you mean? How can I determine if ice is suitable or not? Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps these marshes are not acceptable. Hmm. But I mean, a lot of the lakes already have... Maybe lakes and rivers are acceptable and it's just the marshes that aren't? Yeah, of course. Always worth a shot. It's always worth trying. Let's see. Could we try somewhere in...
Anything.
Yeah, we might be able to try in Broken Railroad, because if we go down into the valley and around the landslide instead of goating over it, that could work. Oh, speaking of goating, I felt like Astrid the other day because we decided to go on a hike.
I need to find some place to
And there was a very clear sign at the start of the hike saying that it was steep. Well, I was not anticipating how steep they actually meant. There were parts where, like, I had to try and climb up just, like, steadying myself by holding onto a branch or something like that. And I was thinking to myself, man, I am goating in real life right now. No wonder Astrid always has that little red zigzag in the corner. She must always feel really nervous doing this kind of stuff. Oh, it's still early in the day. I guess I shouldn't have put out my torch. I was thinking that it was later in the day. It actually is. That's fine. We'll warm up a little bit by repairing this. Come on. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing today? 25 minutes. Let's go for it. Oh, fabulous. I could maybe repair this as well. Yeah, it's really good to see you, Sarah. I hope you're doing all right this week. We just escaped Forsaken Airfield. We had so many blizzards that I was just done.
I could eat a horse.
I felt a little bad about leaving so soon because we didn't spend that much time there. I would guess we maybe spent, like, at most 5 days. Look at me guessing. Exactly 5 days. But I was just kind of done at this point. Let's see. Full socks, thermal underwear. We have 1 cedar now and 2 coal because we picked up the others. We also picked up the guts and bunnies. It would be so nice if it actually was Magellan's weather, but it isn't. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I am doing very well, thank you. I've been on vacation, and I still am, which is why it's a different background, different location. And it's just been really nice to just kind of unwind, take a break from daily life. I've been doing a lot of reading, lots of walks and hikes, and just kind of looking out for birds. I feel like I'm getting old because I'm getting really into birding on this trip. And yeah, just having a really good time just relaxing and taking a break from things and just trying to de-stress completely. Forsaken Airfield seems so big and scary. It was kind of terrifying. I mean, it wasn't as bad as, in my opinion, Black Rock, because you don't have to worry about the Timberwolves. But it's so cold. There are so many blizzards, and I just felt like I wasn't doing anything. I felt like 90% of the time I was just sitting inside, being cold and waiting for the storm to pass, and I was over it. Taking Airfield with Timmy's would be a nightmare, I agree. Oh, you love Blackrock. See, I don't. I avoid Blackrock at all costs. In fact, it's the only region right now in this game that's over 150 days long where I have 0 days. I'm just, I don't know Blackrock very well, and every time I go there, I get lost, and I end up dying because it's cold and full of timber wolves, and I just don't know what I'm doing. And I keep trying to learn it. Like, I'll do a special custom run where it's just, you know, Loper loot and weather, but passive wildlife. Even that, 2 days in, and I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no matches still. I just can't keep doing this, and I yeeted the run. And not being able to find matches was the rough part. I was able to start a couple of fires thanks to flares, but that only got me so far. Took me 75 hours to finish episode 4 because I was just out exploring. See, that's what I need to do. I need to go back and replay episode 4. I went through 4 really quickly because I was just so interested in the story and I really wanted to find out what happened that I completely forgot to explore. And really, that's what I should have been doing, because now every time I go back, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea where anything is. I finally figured out how to get to the vest once I'm actually at the prison, but I have no idea how to get to the prison. Like, I'm only at Blackrock if I spawn there, and that's just how it's been. Hey, David, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. I think it was easier in Wintermute. Like, I actually enjoyed the episode. Still don't like Blackrock now, though. Yeah, that's true. I also feel like knowing that there's no permadeath in Wintermute actually makes it a little bit less intense. We need to make sure we don't lose well-fed. Yeah, like during Wintermute, I was like, okay, yeah, it's a little challenging with the Timbies, but it's okay. It's not that bad. And then I got there in survival, and it was like I had my first 2 or 3 spawns there, and I just had no luck whatsoever. Couldn't find matches, was constantly freezing, kept running into Timberwolf packs. It was just bad. Still fun, but I was missing my boom cans for sure. Oh, David, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate that. I was really hoping we would find matches while we were out here, but I don't think we have. We've only got 30 matches left. I say only as if that's not very many, but it really doesn't feel like many. That's pretty much the only reason I should have kept pushing through Forsaken Airfield. I really should have just tried. Alright, we need to stop and make a fire. We're just too cold. We're just taking so much damage. Speaking of boom cans, Kimmy had fun with boom can and the ptarmigans. Oh my gosh. I wish that I had been there for that. 'Cause there's no way I'm gonna get the recipe for boom cans anytime soon. Okay, -1. We can balance that out with some sticks. Are we gonna have to sleep in here? Guess it's possible. The sounds in here are so haunting. Man. Don't want to use this, but I think we should sleep to warm up faster. I was giving him a hard time. I can imagine that. Just happy Astrid was able to peek in on FA and come out alive. That's a win. Exactly. I also consider that a win, Ferret. I am just very glad that we were able to go in, be there for a couple of days, you know, see the most interesting part, you know, the airfield itself, actually get up the tower, and now we can do the tails if we so choose. Although I honestly don't know if I want to be honest. The idea of being out in so many auroras does not spark joy. But we'll see. We might do it. We now have the option, which is the most important thing to me. We have the opportunity to follow the tails. Maybe we'll just have a coffee. I want to just keep pushing through. We still have a little time, though. Maybe we make some more water. Yeah, we definitely need more water. This was a good call. Wait. More water. Even more. Astrid's gotta stay hydrated. Honestly, I think I keep Astrid more hydrated than I keep myself hydrated. There we go. Let's just grab a torch and keep on moving. I'm pretty sure on the other side of this railroad track we found... I'm pretty sure there's an area with a cave in it where I think we might have a wolf pelt cured. And if that's the case, if it's cured, we could theoretically repair our coat. I think that's probably getting a little ragged too. Part of me is hoping that the wolf will be up again so that we can hunt him, but I doubt it, because it's only been like 6 days. I'm getting hungry. Maybe at some point I will start another run just to see what kinds of starts you get when you're in Forsaken Airfield. I actually don't hate the new spawns in HRV, because most of them, like there are two in particular that I know very well at this point, and I know exactly where to go for matches. And if I can get that way for Forsaken Airfield too, then I might actually not hate... Aha! Actually might not hate the spawns there as well. Sweet. Now we can fix up our coat. It's Bunny. Oh, the bunny is coming back this way. Still on it? No, and it's running away again. Okay. I'm so spoiled with Archery 5. Alright, Mr. Bunny. Gotcha.
I wonder if I can.
Oh, I actually don't remember if we even called that we killed the bunny earlier. I didn't think so. And we also killed the wolf. But we did do that one. Alright, so now we'll have dinner. That's good. I have no idea how big this bunny is, but better than no bunny. I kinda hope there's another one now. Just one more would be. One more bunny.
I could eat anything right now.
I know, Astrid, I know, you're so hungry. I have the cooked acorns. Yes, the bunny has done us a great service.
The cold is making
I
my
truly appreciate his sacrifice. Alright, so the carcass has despawned, but I don't think the wolf has respawned. I don't hear anything anyway. And we do stink. You will be remembered forever. Forever and ever. Every single bunny that has sacrificed themselves will be remembered and honored.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Especially the ones that sacrificed themselves during the Great Easter Massacre. Alright, I'm pretty sure there was a cave this way. There's another bunny.
Oh, I'm starving.
There's two bunnies! Astrid, stop talking, you're gonna scare the bunnies. Oh, I missed him! They're running into the cave. That's the other one. Where'd the bunny go? Bunny! Thank you for your sacrifice, Mr. Bunny. I have to say, I really like hunting bunnies with these fire-hardened arrows. I know not everyone likes to use them. It does wear down your bow quickly. Well, quicker than using stones, because it actually has an impact, but I personally am a fan. Whoa, did you see him run off? Oh my gosh. Whoa, he was speedy. Speedy bunny. Oh man, I let my torch go out. Are you liking your indestructible arrows, by the way? It's certainly nice not having to make arrows as often. I can't believe I just missed. No, Mr. Bunny, you need to understand that your sacrifice is not optional. Did you just go into the wall? Excuse me, what happened to the bunny? He ran up here and then disappeared.
Can you eat trees?
He's a magical bunny. He's a magical teleporting bunny, and I just murdered him in cold blood.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Okay, we have so much bunny meat now. Can't believe I wasted a match, essentially. Yeah, no Maglin's fire. No, I absolutely love R35. In fact, I think
Come on, little fire.
I think just the fact that I don't want to start over without Archery 5 or without Cooking 5 is what's going to drive me to keep this run alive for as long as possible. And I don't even care if that's silly.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I don't think so. Not yet. Welcome in, Branjam. Is the tower complete? 21 minutes. Then we've got time. We'll go after this one. Oh, we took so much cold damage, it's not even funny. Funny bunny. Legends say the tower is never complete. I believe the legends. Legends also say that Brandon is running out of ideas. That's okay. Future Brandon will come up with ideas. There will be a flash of inspiration at some point. Eight minutes, 25 minutes, okay. Perfect. This is going so well. 15 minutes, then let's get rid of one of these guts. Thank you, Filler. I appreciate it. Oh, I should have checked on the rabbit meat, because I don't actually remember how long that was. Oh, it's done. Perfect. Make some water in the meantime. At least we're in a nice warm cave this time. Yeah, we'll just use our hands. Save our tools. And even more water. I really would like to find a bed so that I don't actually have to
This pack is getting kind of
use my bedroll anymore, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen today. I think the next bed is located in Broken Railroad. I don't think there's one here in Transfer Pass anywhere. Oh, there might be one in that first stretch of the train.
I need anything right about now.
That actually could be. $560 calories, 171, and another 560. Not bad. Welcome back, McRoss. I hope your work meeting went okay. Let's see, how long is it gonna take to repair this? An hour and 42 minutes. Oh boy. We might as well do this though. I'm gonna use this sewing kit just to make sure. It's fine, nothing big, just updating our website. Well, I'm glad it was nothing major. I don't think we need to have the fire going all night, which is nice. I think we're just gonna need to place our bedroll.
Man, I could eat anything.
And keep it back here. And then I think we'll be fine. If I can place it. Thank you. Lots of wordsmithing. That's always fun. Did we get more acorns? We did. And I might as well prep these. That's another like 400 calories. You listen to that blizzard. And 2 more. I am so glad that we found these bunnies. Okay, let's pick this up and get some sleep. Maybe get another torch or 2. We have a couple of acorns for lures. Oh, I hadn't even paid attention to the lures. I would not have thought to use acorns for that, so thank you for that tip. I'll have to get some more because I did cook them all up already. Oh, those are some good torches. Let's get some sleep. I think we'll be okay back here, but I'm gonna sleep and see what it looks like, just in case. Okay, we're fine. Let's sleep for a little bit longer. Maybe do 3 hours of sleep. Poor Astrid is just never gonna get a full night's rest for a while. Maybe once we get back to Broken River. Okay, so I don't know what to call this. Cave in the Midway.
Oh, I'm starving.
I don't know what else to call it. 3 bunnies and 3 guys. This is so much charcoal. We do not need this much charcoal. Oh, we had already mapped this section. I should have known. Why do we constantly see our sprint meter? I think it's a little silly. Oh, Remnant Cave, it has a name! I should have looked for that first. Instead, I just assumed it didn't have a name. Don't know why I would assume that. Everything has a name in this game.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that we're not gonna have any predators. But just in case, we might as well keep this out. These type of bridges always remind me of home. Alright, so let me think. I'm pretty sure there's a cave that we have to go through. And that brings us down to the bottom of that, like, ravine in the train yard type thing. And then we'll attempt to climb and see what happens. Since that seemed to be a source of a glitch. Make sure we don't need this out. Ah, yes, I remember now. There's the cave. Too bad it's not Maglin's weather, so I could just make myself a fire, but I think we're gonna have to use the lantern, because I really don't want to use a match for this. Now this is called Plately or Shortcut. Does that mean I could take the long way around? Hadn't thought about that until just now. Or is this the only way through? I gotta admit, this doesn't feel like a shortcut. Right, I have to go this way. I remember this cave now. Good thing we had more fuel for this lantern, so we can actually use this throughout the entire cave. If I recall correctly, this was a relatively straightforward one.
I'm starving.
I hear ya, Astrid. Me too. There's food here! Oh, I'm so glad I left this behind. Now let's have these chips. Oh, I am feeling very smart right now. I'm gonna leave these sardines. We might need them the next time we come through. Be a nice surprise for future Astrid and Waffle on their adventures. I'm gonna have to wrap up soon. I can tell that that they've started cooking. I can smell something good wafting up. I can't tell exactly what it is though. I'm smelling. It almost smells like
I need to
we
find
bought
food.
some rolls the other day that we popped in the oven. And it kind of smells like that. But it could also be corn. I did drop a rope here, so we'll try this out. Let's see if we have that and some water. I feel like we might actually be... drop this and some sticks. Yeah, I was told they wanted to see how I went up ropes. Okay. Alright, so we can't make it up a short rope. Good thing there's another way around. I have to watch out for rope leviathans. Not again. Not the rope leviathans. I kind of assumed something was up with stamina because it's always showing. Which is really weird. Oh. Requires suitable ice. Ooh, I was not expecting a wolf over here.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Running away from us. He was taking off his coat, not sure how that helped, but seemed to. Yeah, Ash was mentioning that, that someone was taking off some of their clothes and it seemed to help too. I wonder why. That's such a bizarre glitch. Then again, a lot of the glitches that I've been hearing about are very weird. Oh, this is not gonna work. He keeps doing these really weird paths. Alright, I guess we're just gonna leave him behind. Seems to me to be heavier. Yeah, because when you wear the clothes, you get that bonus where it, like, weighs less. So you would think that that would make more, like, that would make you heavier. Who knows? I hope they put out a patch soon. Yeah, I figured we'd have no problem because we had, we have our, crampons on and, you know, we were underweight. It was a short rope. I figured, alright, no big deal. I think there might have been a bed in this thing up here. I can't remember. Going down ropes takes less stamina. I think that makes... Well, I was gonna say I think that makes sense, but no, not really. Well, I guess a little bit. Pulling yourself up is probably a little bit harder than letting yourself down. I don't know, I don't have much climbing experience. I used to try to climb like those rock walls and stuff. At like the YMCA and whatnot. I have no upper body strength whatsoever. Okay, nothing here. Searched that already. I also have no grip strength, like that's another part of the problem. It's not a problem, like, push yourself up with your legs on those rock walls, but you can't hold on to, to the little grips in the wall, then you're kind of screwed. No, no, no. Oh, we're losing temperature out here. That's kind of terrible. I guess it makes sense, because there might be a breeze coming through, even though it does say it's wind blocked. But still. I guess I could see how this would be colder. Alright. So I think once we get into Broken Railroad, I'll just save. And then we'll pick up from there next time and try and do some hunting and bear repairs. Repairs. No. And whatever they're making smells so good. It's making it very, very difficult to focus. Like, what? Don't eat that.
Sure getting cold.
I know, it's true. It's always cold. It also seems like it takes a lot longer for you to regenerate your stamina. Now, maybe I'm mistaken, but it certainly feels like it. It could also be because you didn't used to see that all the time, because it would disappear, like, as you started gaining it back. So maybe that's why it just feels like that's the case. Okay. Can I make a fire here? here. We should warm up. We made it back to Broken River! We did! Back to my favorite region. And we still don't have a hammer. Then again, I don't know if there was one guaranteed in FA or if I just didn't get to the place where it would have been. -1. Okay, we're warming up. But just barely. Let's add a few more sticks. And maybe cook up a tea? Or a coffee? Maybe a coffee is a good idea. I know it's early in the day, but I think we're gonna take a quick nap. Just to warm up quickly and... There we go, now we're all warmed up. We'll have 2 hours on this fire. We could nap up here. I don't know if there's anything interesting to nap here. No, we've already gotten pretty much all of this. We could maybe nap just a little bit longer. Just a tiny bit longer. Maybe one more hour. Where are we going to sleep? I think we'll probably sleep in the maintenance yard. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have gambled. Oh well.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, you've been hungrier, Astrid. It's not a big deal. I don't know if we have any meat inside the whatever it's called. The maintenance yard. I'm so sure someone was going to do quick spin. It's like hitting the snooze button. It really is.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna
eat a tree. Oh, she only did it the one because I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah, it's always a gamble. It's also like napping. I recently read that the ideal nap is like either 10 to 20 minutes. Oh, just a or 90 minutes, because if you take a short nap, then you won't enter the third phase of sleep, so you won't feel super groggy when you wake up. And if you take a long nap of an hour and a half, then you most likely Were those the ptarmigans? I think they were. I think we just saw them. Anyway. If you take a 90-minute nap, then by the time you wake up, you'll have gone through the complete cycle. Which is then more restful. And the problem that I have is I usually end up napping for like an hour, so I'm like in the middle of the sleep cycle. Nice chickens! Huh. Why didn't that work? I will redeem that. I will refund you that redeem, Rob, because I
can't feel my hands.
I have the app open. It should work. Yeah, I'm just gonna run inside. I don't want to get wolfed. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't work. Because I had the thing open, so it's not like that's why. should have triggered while you were aiming at the bunny. That would have been really funny. Let's eat this, and then we can go out and in again. Delicious ruined meat. Okay, we've got some cured hides here. Go out and then in. Perfect. And now we've saved. We are on 159 days survived. It felt like a lot longer than 4 days, to be honest, but it doesn't matter. We have survived. We are back in Broken Railroad. We have now survived 102 blizzards. Seriously, every other day. It's just something new. Yeah. I'm gonna try to be back again on Thursday, and hopefully, fingers crossed, there will not be any internet issues that are causing me to start late. And then I'm not entirely sure when I'll be on next. I'll try and, you know, message on Discord when I know. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. So, wait. Where's that spin? Why can't I refund the spin? That's not good. Probably have to reload. Okay, let me see who's on. Yeah, the blizzards really are ridiculous. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I know that this is not usually the time you find me on, or not usually the day either. So I really appreciate everyone coming in and saying hi. Hey Kimber, I'm just signing off. I'm really sorry, but I'm so glad that you just came and stopped in. And then I got to at least say hi to you. Let's see. I see a couple of people on that we can read. I'm gonna see how long these people have been on, just so that I can kind of get an idea of how long people have been going for. Let's go raid Tash. She's been on for about 2 hours. And she's doing Signal Void. So that'll be cool, because I'm probably not gonna do Signal Void for a really long time. Yeah, next time. Yeah, I actually hope that I catch a lot of you next time, and that you have a great rest of the week until then. And yeah, have a good one, everyone. And if you can stick around for the raid, that'd be awesome. If not, then whatever. Have a great rest of your afternoon, evening, day, whatever time it is for you. Let's get this raid started. All right, have a good one, everyone. Bye for now.